afternoon, everybody. Hopefully everything's working. Yes? Yeah, it looks like it. Bit earlier today. Come on, my voice is getting a bit funny, isn't it? Got a bit of a sore throat, you know. But yes, it's the Monaco Grand Prix today at 2 o'clock. So I need to be gone by then. So I thought I had two choices. I could either go on early, go on late, or watch it on catch up. But whenever you try watching stuff like that on catch up, you always hear the result, don't you? No matter what you do, if you've got your phone out, it'll pop up. A video will pop up like, congratulations, blah, 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 on winning the Grand Prix. You're just bound to know it. So catch up, it was out of the question. If I did a late stream and say I started, maybe if the race finished at sort of 4:30, it's going to take me well into the evening. So I thought, let's just do it early. It's going to be a shorter stream than usual, which some of you will like, some of you won't. But I apologise in advance. But it should be fun anyway. As you can see, I've got my lunch on the bench as well. So working lunch today, so you don't want to be hearing me like chomping on sandwiches and eating crisps. And that's the starters there. Bar's open early today. Shumero, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, Shumreal W. So there you go. That's why we're starting a bit earlier today. I didn't say I don't usually mess up my schedule, but sometimes you just got it, haven't you? Anthony's unfortunately watching the touring cars today, but he's going to catch up later. Wenlock, yes, our friends down under can join us today before they go to bed. So welcome in, Wenlock. Martin is going at 2, so that suits him fine. Now, this is Martin's radio we're looking at today. Farm Tep Kim. Kim, how you doing, mate? You can see it as well. It's got to be the race of the season, isn't it? James, how are you? Yeah, November, really, Martin. Things tend to get lost in here if they're left standing around for too long. They get tidied up and I can't find the Plymouth things, so it's best to send it in nearer the time. Tim's in. Hi, Tim. Aaron's in. Early for you as well, Aaron. We messed up your gaming time today. But you got longer later on, haven't you? So yeah, you're welcome to post a link there, Aaron, if you want. We'll get the link up and we can have a look at it on the stream. Benji's in. Ionosphere now, I think that's Alex, isn't it? No, Alex, no progress yet, apart from pouring through the manual trying to find out what it could be. It might be an alignment thing, but being no one's ever been in the thing, it seems strange that something would have gone adrift in it. So I've tried replacing the front end RF FAT with another known good one, and that made no difference at all. So yeah, strange. Tim saying thinks it's going to be an Aussie kit radio. And we've got a new subscriber. So let's have a look at Aaron's link then. Let's have a look at Aaron's link. So this is his radio. Is it Techno Bars? Techno Bars. Don't appear to have any volume. Bit of a Duracell advert there, like. A live Duracell advert. Well, this is the radio in question. Like something that's. Did it have a grill on it to start with? Has it taken the grill off? Ah, no, we're not going to go into more adverts, are we? I don't know if you can hear the audio from this. or whether it's just coming through my microphone. I don't know. Oh, come on. Only rewound it. Oh. It's an unusual looking radio, isn't it? It definitely looks like there should have been something over the top of that. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, has anyone tried doing a screen grab with Google? And using Google Lens, maybe? You get a front-on view of it without his hand in the way. Ah, nearly. Right. Let me see if I can Google image that a minute. Google Lens it, or whatever you call it. AI capture and all the rest of it. See what Google says. It says it resembles the Murphy B31. So he says the walnut cabinet is designed by R.D. Russell. But it's not a B31. B31's got a similar case and grill, but it's got a sort of rectangular hole there, so I don't think it's a B31. Well, that's what Google thinks it might be. Anyway. Worth a try if anyone knows. Anyone in the know what that is. Hello, is it all frozen up here? No, just everyone's busy looking at that video. Tim thinks it's an Aussie kit radio. Could well be. My chat seems to have stopped for a minute. Well, let's do the beer then. Let's do the beer. So got me the Y-food. That's for later. I'm not sponsored by them, by the way. Now, I didn't realise this is from Croatia, I believe. Imperial salted caramel and chocolate biscuit stout. 8.1%. Beer. 8.1%. Now, as I say, I didn't realise. I thought it was just another one of these Yorkshire stouts, but it's not. It's not. Let's go and have a look. So the Garden Brewery, about us. Founded in Zagreb by David Plant, Nick Colgan. Yeah, so it is Croatia. I should have to look out for some more of those. Obviously, they've imported it. They've got 0% one there as well, not low alcohol. All three low alcohol ones. But you know, this is what we have got here. Tama. Rich, sweet, and indulgent on a milk stout biscuit base. Wow. How do you say it? Tama. Tama. 8.1%. Water, barley, oats, hops, yeast, and lactose. That's sugar, that is, a lactose. Oh, no. Yeah. Buy 48 beers and save 72 and 15%. Free shipping. Don't expect it's free shipping to UK, is it? They might have a UK. I mean, it does say it's been imported by... what does it say? UK importers James Clay and Sons. Brighouse. Not too early to have a beer, though, is it? Not too early to have a beer. Let's get in then and try it. It's dark. Nice. This is like food. This is going to be like a meal, this is. It's not too early, is it? No. Bar's open, isn't it? Yeah, 11:45, bar's open. It's got a very sort of orangey colour. It smells strong. Woohoo! Smells quite sour, actually. God, it tastes nice, though. It tastes nice. Very nice. All of these, like, high-strength stouts are really, really good. I've got one more in the fridge for next week, and that's a strange one. Not so strong, but a fruity one. So anyway, cheers, everybody. Here's a dark one. And as I say, we picked that up in Asda. Well, Mrs. Cruncher picked it up in Asda. I think they were doing 4 for a tenner. 5 for a tenner? 4 for a tenner, I think it was. Which is pretty good, considering they're normally about £4 each. Right, what else have we got here? We need to have a look at our YouTube channel of the week. Now, I have gone with a chap called Happy Little Diodes. And a few reasons, really. He does a lot of ZX Spectrum stuff and various bits and pieces like that. The link to his channel is in the description today. You just click on that, go straight to it. Got a Patreon by the looks of it. But he did very kindly send me out some boards to have a look at, and I haven't got round to playing with them yet. I really just haven't got round to playing with them yet, and I need to. So, interesting channel, those of you that are into the old computers, but he does a lot of other bits and pieces as well. Builds things. He's a clever bloke. Amiga 500 Plus build. Yeah, see, I need to catch up with some of this. LED strips. Look, there's lots of other stuff in there. Very much ZX Spectrum orientated, but I have got a ZX Spectrum here, so I did watch a few of his videos. So we'll have a look at the board that he let me have in a minute. He very kindly said, I think it was to the first so many people he'd post them out the board. I think, was it this one? Was it Logic Analyzer? I can't remember what board it was now. But he's done a lot of projects involving boards and that. I don't know, he's probably sponsored by PCBWay, I expect. Doesn't say anything. I mean, maybe not. Maybe not. So you got a Discord as well, but So yeah, there you go. Happy Little Diodes, another channel for you to have a look at if you've not seen it. 8.8 thousand subscribers, so a little bit over me. And 246 videos for you to catch up on. There you go. There you are. Anybody already subscribed? Now let me see if I can find the little envelope with the bits that he sent me. Yeah. Happy Little Diodes. Yeah, so very kindly sent me this out. And it is that logic analyzer board. So yeah, very kind of him to send me this, and I should have started and built this by now, really. It's a bit rude of me not to have done it. So yeah, looks like we've got some SMD goodness. Let's get it on the overhead camera a minute so you can have a look. Overhead camera, are you going to work? Yes, you are. So yeah, we've got some SMDs to pop on here by the looks of it. 3. Should be an interesting little build, shouldn't it? Oh, 3 on the back side as well. 6 SMDs and some little capacitors by the looks of it on that side. Yeah, and some caps on that side. And then this is the other board where the main IC goes on. I need to have a look back at that video. So yeah, should be an interesting little build, really, shouldn't it? Sayaka's Digital Attic also repairs ZX Spectrums. Yeah. Yeah, Logic Analyzer by L. Dr. Gussman, it says. Logic Analyzer version 4 by L. Dr. Gussman, 2023. So yeah, there you go. Bit of a project to make there, potentially. Let me a quick look at that video then. Okay. Let's get the volume off. So it looks like we've got a GitHub link to this thing then. So that's hang on, where is he? GitHub. Firmware enclosure artwork. Very cheap analyzer based on in a Raspberry Pico. Yeah, check out that video. I'm going to have to watch that through again because it was a while ago that I watched it. So it looks like I've got to find an edge connector. 2 edge connectors. Then we've got to program it. Oh, hell. I've not done any chip programming yet, but I do need to, and I have got a chip programmer. So, wow. That's going to be interesting. I'm going to need to do a bit of research before I can build that. I thought it was just me promoting channels, Aaron. I didn't think you were doing that as well, but okay, Aaron's posted a link to another channel there, look. There you are. Right. So what have we got? We've got some belts in from our friends at Deck Tech. They kindly sent me these for what do you call it? Not approval, for testing purposes, to see if they'll fit. Because if you remember, I thought the belt was a little bit slack and it's quite tacky. The center drive belt. So I reached out and said, look, have you got a belt kit for it? And he didn't have a belt kit for it, but he said he would send me some. I sent him the link that that Martin sent me. So I'm going to pop a link to Deck Tech's eBay shop in the chat there. Look. So if anybody's interested in looking at looking for any belts at all, really, this is the place to go. They do produce a lot of belts. They've been my go-to belt people for a long time, long time. They got pretty much belts for everything you could think of, and if they haven't got it, you know, just send them a message and let them know what you're after, and they'll see if they can do it for you. You know, they put some stuff. They put belts together for a Sharp that I've got here, ready to go. Pardon me. And if you've got a belt that you just need to copy, you could just order a square belt from them of any size you want. So yeah, they've got loads and loads of them. They're a really good company, very fast delivery, really friendly people. So yeah, go and check them out. It's not sponsored by them, but they have provided me these belts for free just to test out. So say this is coming from Martin. If you remember last time we looked at this, it had been a bit beaten up in the post. Let's put Happy Little Diodes boards back away. I'm going to really have to look at his video before I even think about building that, because I need to learn how to program stuff. It's a big learning curve, that, but I thought it would be a good little project, so I said, yes, please, could I have one? They very kindly sent it out to me. So this is Martin's radio cassette. I'll hinge that over that way a minute. So can you see down here? These were totally gone. These, all three of these were broken. So this mechanism is just hanging. You can, I don't know if you can see, but the record button's been quite badly bent as well. I'm going to need to somehow try and bend that back. I have bent it back a little bit, but I didn't want to go too mad in case I snapped it off. That would be disastrous. I've not drilled these out yet, but basically it sits in on them like that. I've got to get the cassette make door open to sit it properly, but it does all line up. I've just got to drill the holes to take the screws. So that's hopefully one issue sorted for you, Martin. So the way I've done it, I don't know if you can, obviously you can see there, but this is heat shrink. So what I've done is I've put heat shrink over the unbroken part. I've used it as like a little bucket to fill up, a little container, which just holds the glue in place while it sets. And that's worked very well. I've done a few of these now like that, and I've filled it up with JB Weld. So we got JB Weld filled up in these. So once it's time to go back together, I should be able to drill these out and screw into them, hopefully without them breaking. I mean, the screws are pretty aggressive and they do go down a long way. But, yeah, I'll have to work out. I think that's the ones. Those? Yeah, there was lots of bits. You can see some of the bits of plastic in here that broke off. And there's all sorts of other parts that I've thrown away now, but yeah, I'm not sure which ones go in there. I think it's the smaller ones. I hope it's the smaller ones. I think it's these that go in there. So I've only got to drill it a little way just to secure that. And that's we might get round to that today. You never know. So another swig of the old Tama. Hallamland Lad. Oh, user formerly known as Sheffield Steve. Hello, Steve. Yeah, early today for the Monaco Grand Prix, Steve, if you're into that sort of thing. Myself and Mrs. Cruncher don't usually miss them, and the Monaco one is like the well, what we think is the best one of the season, so we try not to miss that if we can. Right, couple things then. So first of all, we've got that center belt, and it's a weird one because where is it? It gets tension. Let's see if I can get over and show you. It gets tensioned by the play button. That's how we do on the overhead camera. Maybe a bit close. Let's go back out a bit. So the belt in question is in here. Now I've put another belt in that, but I dropped the original one in my thing of belts, and I think this is a replacement that I've put in, which is a little bit tight. So if you push play, you see that little arm comes over and tensions that belt. It's not actually sat on there very well, is it? It's a very strange mechanism, this. It's not even sitting on that roller. It's really weird. I believe that is play, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, so it just tensions that belt. Whether it's supposed to free spin or something, it's supposed to let it move. I don't know, but we're going to need to change that now. It's given me 3 belts to try, look. So we got a 31, 32.5 and a 34 mil belt, all 1.5 mil, which is a damn sight thicker than that one. So yeah, I don't know. Small AR for the inside, large for the case. Oh, sorry, yeah, small. I've only got two though, I think. I've only got two of those screws, so one has gone walkabout, one has rattled off. Might be in the packaging. In fact, there's another one there missing. That's strange. That's a bit strange. Would it reach over there? I don't know. Yeah, if we look at the board here, it looks like there should be a screw in there. Unless it comes through the case, maybe. Does it go through, all the way through? Ah, yeah, okay. So that one goes through, and that's one of the long ones. Is that screw just appeared? Ah, there's the third screw there, look. There we are. So we have the third screw. Yeah, so it looks like that's one of the main securing screws goes through there. So we're in business. Just the other thing that has to go is the pinch roller. This one, it is absolutely knackered. It's sort of cracked. It's gone shiny. It's a bit of a mess. Now, I have taken this off in order to order a new one because I had to measure it, which was tricky. Let the spring tension off of that. So you can see that is shiny and all the edges are cracked. You see it's sort of like breaking up on the edges. So this part is ordered as one piece. This pin is not supposed to be removable, but I have managed to punch it out. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to punch it back in, but I have punched it out. And I've ordered another pinch roller again, which I don't know if it fits or not. So lots of unknown things going on here at the moment. But let's just pull that pin out. And have a look at this pinch roller. So it's quite hard. Now you can't see it here, but maybe if I get it under the microscope you'll see it a bit easier. Can I get it under the micro? Can I get it to stay somewhere nice, like that? Okay. So this is the surface of the pinch roller. Is it going to focus? It's going to focus high. It's not looking too good, is it? You can see it's starting to get really hard and perish. Some nice divots in it as well. I don't know what's caused those. Looks like someone's had a chew on it, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, but I have got some new ones. Now these were from Amazon. And I bought a pack of 5 of those. let's get the link up to that in case anybody has got one of these and they want to do it. Hallamland was the phrase used by DJ Howard Pressman, Kevin SWFC's brother. I don't know any of these people, Steve, but yeah, thanks a lot. Everybody's changing their names here. It's really... The Bells got beer infused, they did. Don't worry, Aaron. So let's have a look at these on Amazon a minute. I'll give you the link to those. I've not put it in the description. I should have done, really. So Amazon, your orders. I've got some bits coming today. I've got a BNC crimping tool coming today. Spent a bit too much money there, really. And I've got an 18650 battery charger. So this is the part that I ordered. I can get a link for that. So yeah, $5.99 is not bad, really, is it, for 5? Just over a quid each. I'll make sure I stick a spare one in there for Martin as well. Lots of whiskies lined up here, look, and a little screen for my other car. That's my wish list, I think. Well, no, that's my basket. My basket is 1,561. I can't see me getting rid of the stuff in the basket. Let's pop that link in the chat if anyone's interested in that. Yeah, don't worry, Aaron. I say, if you want to mention someone's channel, just let me know, and I'll give you a thumbs up if it's relevant. But say we try and keep it just one a week. Anyway, cheers everybody. Goalie for Sheffield Wednesday back in the day. Oh, Radio Hallam. Ah, got you. With you, Steve. No worries, mate. God, that's strong. It's not overly sweet either, that one. It's a little bit more savoury than the other ones I've had. So the question is, will this fit this? I don't know, because I haven't tried it yet. I'm hoping they will, because that other one is knackered. Let's just have a look at the a brand new one underneath the microscope, just as a comparison. Right, can we get them both on the screen at the same time? Well, yeah, pretty much. Where am I going? I need to be going up to focus. Up, up, up. There. So, I mean, you can see the difference, can't you? Between the old and the new. It's like night and day. They should hopefully be compatible. I did measure everything to the nth degree. So spindle, let's try the spindle first. Will the spindle fit in there and still let it rotate? Yes, that's a snug fit as well. Let's compare that to the old one. Yep, the same. That's half the battle done. let's see if it fits in there. So it's a little bit of movement in it. What about this one? Yeah, absolutely identical. A bit size-wise. Yep, that's bang on the button, that. There you go, Martin. One new pinch roller. The problem we've got is trying to fit it back on. This is going to be an issue. Because let me, I'll do it under the microscope because you can probably see a bit better. So what they've done is they've fitted the shaft in and then hammered it with like what looks like a center punch. No, not the overhead camera, the microscope. You can see the marks there where I've used these side cutters to just bend the metal back. So I've just basically bent the metal back and then punched it through. So what we've got to do now is somehow get that back in. So I think I'm going to have to file that until it fits. If you can see that, let's just get it down a bit, I think. Is it down? Down, down, down. Actually, let me see if I can just go in a bit closer a minute. Okay. Probably too close, but let's see if I can get the camera to center. Come on. When you're in this close, it's very difficult. Let's just come out a bit. Okay, so you can sort of see the end where I've chewed it up to get it out, and it's sort of like center punched in the middle. It's actually looking pretty good. I think what I'll do is I'll just run a chamfer around the edge of it with a very fine file. I should be able to push it back in, I think, and then I'm going to have to find a center punch somewhere. I've got an automatic center punch here to punch it back in again. YouTube didn't notify you, Wenlock, did it? That's naughty, isn't it? Right, file, very fine file. Let's get my... Can I reach... Where's my set from our good friends at Lidl? Let's turn that off because it blows the light out. So yeah, I picked up this set of files. Not expensive at all from Lidl's. Got to be careful here. I don't really want to hold this with anything sharp, so some of these are quite fine. Let's have a look. How fine is that one there? Yeah, that one's pretty fine. That's a bit coarser. It's fine. Yes, there's a good selection of files in there, including some full-size ones as well. So I can't remember what I paid for it, but it wasn't a lot. Been really useful. I've used this quite a few times. Even got a little file, what they used to call a file card. Can you remember that back in the day? You used to have like a leather, thick piece of folded leather with loads and loads of like hooked wires on it for cleaning your files. This is a modern equivalent, probably no good, but you know, at least they've provided it, which is nice. Just for cleaning the swarf out of your file. Back in my engineering days. So all I want to do is just run around this very gently. Just to take the edge off. just to see if I can get it to go back in that cage. Yes. Okay. Magic. Wow. We are getting there. So if I push that back in there, now I could just super glue that, couldn't I? But be overly confident. Come on, you just did it. It's nearly there. Just also a little bit more push. There he is. That was quite a nice click, actually. To be honest, that would probably hold it. But I have got a rather lumpy automatic center punch here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to give it a couple whacks with that. And that should hopefully he says, hopefully. I need something hard to rest against. Let's rest against my pliers here. Make sure that can't go anywhere. Push it up. Put a little bit of pressure on it there, I think. Yes. Sorted. Just got to remember how to put it back on there now. Another part bites the dust. Right. Now let me have a think about this. I've just took this off without that goes under there. Goes in there, and this one's got to come back out. No, Graham, it's not like that. How can it be like that? It's not even anywhere near the mechanism. It's got to go like that, hasn't it? Get down there. Come on. Don't do me like this. Okay, that's not right, because that's not giving me any spring effect at all. It is there. Nice. Right, let's get get that circlip back on, or spring clip, whatever you want to call it, if I can find it. I'll tell you what, these are a nightmare. One of these goes ping, you're in trouble. You know. Oh, it's not gonna go. Come on. Come on. Got it. Done. Woohoo. Nice. Jim, how are you, mate? What's that, Martin, if you want to watch the schematic? Wire brush might do it. Welcome back in, Anthony. That's sorted that, Martin. See, what I thought, can you remember, Martin, you had a problem with it playing backwards. Now, when you say it played backwards, did the audio play backwards or did the tape rotate backwards? Because I've got a feeling that you may have been playing the other side of the tape, in that this wasn't aligned, or the tape was riding up because of this. I don't know. I got the impression you said it was actually rotating backwards, but whether it just was garbled like backwards sounding music was my question, really. Okay, now we've got to get this back out again, which is a pain in the neck, isn't it? I think I did just rest that in, didn't I? I know, because the main belt was okay, wasn't it? All of this lot was all right. Do we get to the other belt from the other side, or have I got to take? I think I've got to take all this off. No, I've got to take this off. I remember now. It's not nice. I remember. All these Japanese screws. No, I don't think they are. They're just normal Phillips. Screw's been out a fair few times. Got this little bracket that's got to go back on. Just going to pop that. Of course, we've got to do all the setup for this thing later as well. There are some Japanese screws in this because they have got the little, oops, got the little dot on them that denotes they're a Japanese screw. Look at that. Now, which one do we go for? This is the question. See, that wasn't even sat in the groove. It wasn't sat on there. That's why it wasn't seated properly on there. Okay. So what have we got? We've certainly got a lot thicker bouts this time. A lot thicker bouts. Now, I can't remember where you said you got your bouts from, Martin. It was somewhere in the US, wasn't it? So I reckon that, what have we got here? Which is the biggest, there's very little difference. I think potentially it's the smallest one we're going to be looking at. There's very little difference between them, really, size-wise. So the smallest one is slightly bigger. That must be the 31mm. Let's try that one first, see what that looks like. Much thicker. But it's quite a deep what's the word I'm looking for? It's awkward trying to get this in the right orientation. Yeah, that is a much more substantial belt more, and this could have cracked it, mate. As long as it's not too big. Just unravel it a little bit. Yes, there's quite a groove on that. The thicker belt does sit on that a lot nicer. If you look at the thin belt from before, I mean that's less than half the size of the pulley. I think we're on the right track. I think this could be the 31mm. It might be a bit too tight though. Can I hook that? Where's my little hookaroonie tool? Hooker tool. No, not quite. can't get the tool out now. Get a little. Oh, is it on? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's put the main belt back on. The main belt seems fine, as does the counter belt. Give it a bit of a spin to orientate it properly. I just put that piece back on. Just going to stick a couple screws in it for a minute just so we can see what it looks like. Come on. Come on. Right, let's see what that looks like now. Much thicker belt look. So now when we press play, yeah, that's better. So it should be, we should have a bit of slack, which it has. And when we push play, still got a bit of slack in it, which is good. Yeah. Okay. It was a wider belt you put on it. I'm sure when I took it off, it was quite thin, Martin. Because if you look at the belts, I dropped the belt back in this box here. And there's no wide belts in there at all. Nothing apart from this big wide one down here, which is really tiny. I don't think it was that one, was it? That's the one that I've put in that was tighter. But the one I took out was a sort of thin square section. It was really sticky. I thought it was this one that I took out, but I might be wrong. And it didn't have any spring in it, did it? Well, that's a brand new belt there. That's the only thick one I've got in here. But that's quite a bit smaller than all of the belts here. That's a little bit thicker there, but even smaller again. Well, the tape rotated backwards. Pickup was wrong way around. It's a mystery, Martin. It's a mystery. I do put time past 12. So can we hook this up now and see what happens then, maybe? I'll screw this piece here back on. Oh, it says thrown it on the floor. Right. What have we got here then? What voltage is this? It is 6 volts. Can I somehow swing this around so that it will work without putting it back in the case? Sort of something like that. Will that work? I'm just going for it. You can tell, can't you? Okay, that draws a bit more current than that. Put my current up a bit. It's going round. It's working. You can't quite see, can you? Just let me get you up here a bit. So we've got fast forward, rewind. I don't know what all this business here does. So obviously that wheel there's going round, but okay. Oh, I see. Right, yeah. It appears to be working. Shall we stick a tape in it? Thanks, Leslie Byrne, for subscribing. Now, I was given a sacrificial tape to try in it, but I have got... What have we got here? Let's go and get Martin's sacrificial tape to try in it. Let's sacrifice Martin's tape instead of mine. It's looking good. Rip her up. Oh. Let's try Martin's sacrificial tape and see if we've made any progress whatsoever. If I can find it. Okay, I found it. The soundtrack to The King and I. How about that? All the way from, is it Denmark, Martin? Let's have a look. Let's rewind it first. We're on side one. A bit unspooled. The King and I. Excitement, isn't it? The excitement of it all. Also, beer infused tape. It could be. It could be, Martin. The whole radio is beer infused. I don't know where the volume is. I don't got a clue which one's the volume. So look. Volume's the middle one. Right, let's see what happens. Is it going to chew it? No. It appears we're on the wrong side, but I didn't think we were on the wrong side. Ooh. Yes, it is not going right. What is causing this to go backwards? It's not playing in a forwards direction. What the hell? See, I thought it was that little I'm gonna have to rewind it now with tweezers. What's going on here? Can't kill the King and I, can we? It's going backwards, people. So I mean, it should be on side 1, which goes in like that. When we press play, so everything's engaged. But it's pulling it the wrong way. If we flip it and put it on side 2, it just unspools the tape because the wrong one is going. What the hell is going on with this then? Have we got a mechanical issue or an electronic issue? Has this motor gone bonkers somehow? Put the power off. So we fixed some things, but there are issues. Let's pop this board back off again. Let's just have a look where the wires attach. Now, did I confirm in the manual that they are on the right post? Is it? I can't remember now. So that's the wires for the motor. Clearly they've been off, Martin. I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm just having a quick look at the wiring. Because if you remember last time we looked at this, there was some wiring that was wrong, which I repaired. There was a wire off. And I thought I'd sorted that, but I'm pretty sure that's on the right connection, but I'm just going to nip to the loo and then we'll have a look in the manual. It won't be long. Right, we're back. Hi Rob, how are you? Belt routing, belt wrong side of pulley? Yeah, I don't think so. Let's see if I can find the manual now. I did get the manual up the other week. No, do I have it in my streaming folder? Did I have it in my streaming folder? No, so it's going to be in service and user manuals. Yeah, here we go. So it doesn't really give us a belt layout, does it? No, it doesn't. It does give us some circuit pictures though. So we want this board here. I'm pretty sure that we did confirm this last time. But the white goes to the L-shaped bit, which it does. And the brown goes to this ground pad here, which it does. Okay. What next? C134. I think we checked the polarity of that one, didn't we? Did we? Which way is which then? It looks like the cup side is ground. Is that right? Let me just have a look at a few more. Yeah, it looks like the cup side is ground. Where's the other side going? To the white. Let's have a look on the schematic then, C134. Where are you, C134? Down here. Straight across the motor. Doesn't say which way round it goes, although clearly that side's ground. So the positive does go to the white wire. So let's just have a look at C134 and 133, just make sure they're the right way round. I'm sure they are, but you just never know, do you? Right, C134. 134 is correct. Positive is indeed going to the white wire. And C133, 470 at 10 volts, is that one there? The positive That is also the right way round. So those two are the right way round. Yeah. What could be causing this thing to go backwards? I don't know. It's very difficult without a working one beside it, because it could be a mechanical issue, you know. It could be, like Tim says, something routed wrong. That's how strange. How strange. Yeah. I mean, the capstan is what the main pulley flywheel is what drives everything. There's always little sub ones besides it. Right, okay. Let's get back to the chat. Let's get back chatting. Yeah, it's definitely right, Martin, isn't it? Yeah, not doing too bad, Rob. Bit of a sore throat situation coming on, mate. Anybody else got any ideas? Fast forward and rewind. We can try that. I didn't look at that. I think someone else suggested that as well. Let me look at that. I thought, you know, maybe something was shorted or something was causing that to happen. Let's hook it back up then and we'll try fast forward rewind, see if that's working correctly. Certainly a strange one, isn't it? Right, so which one is which here? So this is fast forward. Which direction should that be going though? That's fast forward and that's going that way. A rewind. Rewind is also going that way. But that one's going that way. This one's still being driven. Is this the problem? Should this belt be slipping? Is this belt too small? Should that be slipping at this stage? See, that's driving the belts into each other. And that stops that one. Surely you know, those shouldn't be going the same direction. That'll just spool the hell out of the tape. Well, let's try put a tape in, shall we? Let's put the sacrificial tape in and try it. Okay. That looks to work. No, that is fast forward. Oh, I pulled one of the cables off. Now this is the one that's going to go disastrously wrong, the next one. Yeah, that's doing all sorts of strange things to the tape. Yeah, that's doing all sorts of weird things. That's going to chew the hell out of that tape. Do it again. Oh, you can't see, can you? Right, okay. Let's see if I can get the overhead camera in. Apologies, I wasn't in the right orientation with the cameras. In fact, I wasn't even on the right cameras. Okay. So, I think this one worked all right, didn't it? This is the fast forward. So this one's doing the drive in. It's going that way. And it is fast forwarding the tape by the looks of it. And this one's going the opposite way. Fine. Rewind. It's getting all sorts of chewed up inside. It's all churning up inside the mechanism. Just get that wound back a minute. So fast forward works, rewind doesn't. Spooled loads of tape inside that time. I did let it go for a little bit longer. Poor King and I. What do you reckon? It's going to take a while to get that back. Oh, thanks, Andy. Cheers for popping in, mate. Yeah, I know. I need my Bic pen for this. I think it's mechanical, you know, because fast forward is working, but rewind and playback are not. Derek. They don't, Derek, no. Tom! You used caps lock and you were banished, Tom. I should have thought you'd been banished for long, mate. Good to see you in anyway. How are you? How are you and Susie doing? This tape is spooled right up. What is going on with this? The problem is it's not a... give up on that. Well, let me show you then. So, fast forward. Only this one is moving, and it's going clockwise. We're looking at that. So it's going clockwise as you're looking at the front of the deck, yeah? So it's going that way. This one's not moving, so this one will just move on its own, won't it? So now we go to rewind, and both are being driven. I would have thought this one should be stopped. So this one's still going clockwise, and this one's going anti-clockwise. Do we think that belt is too big? Should that be slipping, that belt? But I mean, this wheel here spinning. No, it's not even contacting it there. So they're moving against each other there. You know, really that one's going the right way, I think, for rewind. But this one shouldn't be spinning. I don't know if this is some sort of weird clutch mechanism, this belt. Maybe this belt is too tight. What's your thoughts? It's very difficult without another one here to compare it to. And if we push play, set my wires disconnected again. If we push play, this one's going clockwise. But in fast forward, it's going clockwise, so surely it should be playing in clockwise. It should be playing the right way round. It does seem to be going a little bit fast, mind you. Pinch roller's going the right speed. Pinch roller's lovely. Thoughts? Oh, good. Yeah, earlier start today because I'm going to be shooting off before 2, Tom and Susie, for the Grand Prix. Shouldn't it be going up shouldn't it go counterclockwise? Rewind and counter is going up. It's bizarre. I know, Martin. Sorry about that. Rewind should be going clockwise. So let me get a grip on this. So rewind is this one. See, that one is going clockwise. This one's going anti-clockwise. As Martin says, though, the counter's going up. In rewind, it should be coming back. It's not, well, it's not, it will work in fast forward, but I think the tape's spooled up inside now quite bad. Trying to get it back to what it should be. I daren't try and put it in here because it's going to chew the hell out of it. I need a Bic pen. Where's a Bic pen when you need one, eh? I had one here the other day because I was messing about with I bought a job lot of cassettes, but most of them are mouldy, unfortunately. Luckily I only paid £3 for them, but it's a chance you take. It's a chance you take, unfortunately, and 50-50 chance I dipped out. Nope. I have got a big pen here somewhere. What the hell have I done with it? It's probably on the floor like everything else. I'm a bit tidier today. Forget the tape, Benji. A wrong angle. Let's see if I can sort it out. Welcome in, Harvey, by the way. Okay, let's see if I can get you in. And zoom you right out. How about that? Is that better for you? So we're looking at the top of the keys here. So to start with, this is play. And it's going this way round. So if you imagine our tape in there, it's going this way round. It should be this wheel that's driven, shouldn't it? With, I'm not sure. This is probably going the right way round. Why is this backwards then? I mean, I wonder, does that drive band there go behind this wheel, perhaps? Is that just causing a bit of tension? I don't know. Okay, so that's it in play, and it's going clockwise. If you imagine the tape in there, it's rotating this wheel clockwise. Yeah. If we now go fast forward, it's now going clockwise very fast, but that does seem to work. It does seem to fast forward the tape. I don't know what it would do if I did it like that now. It would chew it right up, I expect, because it's all spooled up. Then if we go in rewind, we have both reels going now, look, but they're both going that way. So they're going in opposing directions. This one's going clockwise, this one's going anti-clockwise. And the counter's going up, not down. You can't quite see the counter, but the counter is going up. Yeah? How strange. What is wrong? So that's the situation. Well, they're not going to both turn because I've got no tape in it, Harvey. They don't both drive, do they? It's only one wheel drives at a time on play. It's almost like something somewhere is out of line, isn't it? doing some weirdness, but that might be because I've not got it hooked up properly. That all looks right. Yeah, it's a mystery. Play spool always turns anti-clockwise, so it's not. It's turning clockwise, however, for some reason. And we don't know why. Yeah, if we go play. It's definitely... Well, we've checked... We have checked that it's wired right, Derek. I suppose what we haven't checked is the polarity. Don't know that I can actually do that with it running, can I? Yeah, I might be able to. If I sort of prop it up like this, prop it up like this, I might be able to. Let's see if I can get in there. Yeah, difficult. Very difficult. Oh. Difficult to catch hold of these clips because they're on the spade connectors and the positive is insulated. Right. Can I get in here? That's ground there, I believe. The positive is on. Positive is there. Yeah, it's the correct polarity. Let me just double check on there. Yeah, it is the correct polarity, Derek. So the motor has got the correct polarity. It's whether this whole gaggle of pulleys and everything else is in the right configuration, isn't it? It can't really be any different than that unless it runs on the other side of that pulley, but yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult to tell without a set here. There's no pictures of it working. just disconnect that a minute. Come on, what are you doing now? Why are you doing this now? Stop that. What? Thank you. Okay. Oh, hang on, we've got a wire off now. That's great. Got a ground come off. You know, the should no, that can't drive around that side of the belt, can it? There's not really another configuration for this belt. You know, if it was there, it would turn it the other way. It's got to go around there, isn't it, really? You know, my only other thought was if this other belt was the wrong way around. So if I pop this back off again, I take this back off. As I say, it's a very strange setup. Just wondering whether that other belt is acting as the clutch. So if we pop that one off, pop it off. Let's get you in a bit closer. I'll try and get the light a bit better. So you can see the belt there. Just unhook that one a minute. Get out of the way. So, I mean, this is just some sort of tensioner here that comes across when you press play, I think it is. Yeah. So if you can see this this little wheel here, when you push play, that comes in and tensions that belt. So I mean, maybe this belt is too tight to start with. You know, maybe that should slip when we're in playback. Maybe we got this belt all wrong. Should that be just slipping until we press play? Then I really don't know. I don't know this mechanism, you know. I can't see anything obviously out of line here at all. You know, that is fast forward, so this is engaging. That's not engaged on fast forward. That's rewind, fast forward. Now there's a switch in there. What is that doing? I've got a shorted switch up. Oh, hang on. We might have had a shorted switch there, you know. There's a little switch in underneath there. Can you see that leaf switch in there? Can you see that switch? That might have been shorted, because that switch, as you move the mechanism, it makes some breaks. But would that have caused any problems? I don't know. Clutching at straws here now. We've got a wire off here, which I don't know where that goes. I don't know whether it's been off all the time or whether it's just come off. Could well have been off all the time. Interesting. Excuse me while I readjust things. Afternoon, Dave and Bob. It's 11:30 start, Bob. Right, let's see what everyone's saying. The Grand Prix starts at 2 o'clock, Bob, on the dot. Joe, how you doing, mate? Sorry, I probably messed you up. You're just getting out of bed now. Right, let's just catch back up. And Gavin's in as well. Gavin, how you doing, mate? Get another cassette deck and compare it. No, Joe, it's coming from Martin. Martin's recapped it, put new belts on it, and it's going backwards. I've changed one of the belts, put a new pinch roller in it. I've done some board repairs, but it's still going back. Carther, how are you doing, mate? Confused, yeah. Kim's thinking it's the belt mounted wrong. It's got to be, isn't it? It's got to be a twisted belt, yeah. All right, Ivy. Let's get a cassette then. Have we got one that hasn't had the guts taken out of it? We've got one that Mrs. Cruncher unfortunately left the batteries in. Yeah, that was no good. It's killed that one. Let me go and see if I can find a personal cassette then downstairs. I've got a couple that I bought in for spares. It's basic ones. I probably need to put a new belt in this one before I can even try it. Look. Loads Sony. Batteries does it take? 2 AAs. Just grab a couple of AAs and chuck in a minute. Hang on, could be tight. Hang on. Okay, let's try that again. Nothing. Can't even hear a motor going. This may be one that I've nicked the board out of, though. That's the trouble. Let me get another one. Let me get another one. Got a box of them here somewhere. Couple more. Sacrificial Sonys. These definitely haven't been touched. That one I'm not sure. I might have already had the board out of that one. Smells a bit battery, that one as well. And this one does. Smells of battery leakage. Cool, this one is knackered. That one is knackered. Should have a Walkman repair-a-thon, shouldn't I? Let's have a look at this one. So I've literally just bought these in for spare parts for the... Oh, that's more promising, but there's no belt in that. Of course, I'm trying to listen. You need headphones to listen to Walkmans, Graham. You fool. Got no sound coming out of it because there's... Oh dear.
We're giving you the chance to win £300,000. That would certainly improve next weekend for you. It would be in your bank account on Friday should you be lucky enough to win.
That is kaput on that one. It's kaput. I'd need to stick a belt in it. How much time have we got? We got about 10-15 minutes. Let's see if we can stick a belt in this thing. Now, let me think how you get these apart again. I think there's inside here, there's little tabs. Yeah. Yeah, there's little claws in the back of these that you've got to get into to push them over. Let me just catch up with the chat because for some reason the chat's gone down the screen. What, Dave Channing, how are you, mate? No finger today. We were on the Tama today. That 8%. Garden Brewery link in description. It's gone. It's gone down my neck. So let's have a look. We need to put a bit of leverage on it and then just click that little One there, that should come off. Is that one as well? Come on. Come on, you plastic nasty thing. I knocked my glass off the table then. Go spudger. Spudgy spudger. I think there's another tab in there as well. Yep. There's two, and sometimes there's one here as well. Yes, there is. Never really understand that one. Where's my little screwdriver gone? What's here? Oh, yes. Don't know if it's that way, the tab, or that way. There's definitely one there. These are horrible to take apart. It's this one down here that's holding it. Not that we have to be too delicate with it, because it's not for restoration, but it would be nice to just get one to see if we can see which way around the mechanism goes. That's all we're after. You need to put another belt in it first. That should be undone from there. Why are you still holding on? Is this one gone back in again? No. He wants to come apart, but he's just not coming over the threshold. No disassemble. It's just this side here is jammed. Come on. Yes, got it. What a nightmare that one was. Yeah, that belt is like that belt is Mr. Floppy. Whoa. Surely I've got a belt that'll fit that, am I? I need to have someone that'll fit that, Graham. Aren't you? Really want to see which way round it goes. So it goes. Might be a bit too big, but it'll go on there, I reckon. A smaller bit. A thinner one. A bit thinner. There's carcasses of insects and all sorts in this thing. Yes. She runs right. Which way round does she run? So looking at it, play. So in play, the left-hand one goes anti-clockwise. See that? Anti-clockwise. Fast forward. Anti-clockwise. Rewind, just this one. Clockwise. You remember that? I can't. I've forgotten it already. So it looks like in play, it goes anti-clockwise. See that? Whereas this one, we know in play, it goes clockwise. So it is going the wrong way round. What the hell is causing that then? I've just fixed this one now. This is like new. What can we put in this just to test it? Let's go. The best summer holiday ever. The best summer holiday ever. What side are we on? 1. It's going to sound absolutely amazing, this. No woe and flutter. It's going to like pristine. Where's the headphones gone? Where did the headphones go? They're here a second ago. Down the floor. The Monaco. Yeah. Crowbar. Nothing. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Just for the hell of it, you know. Right, okay, let's write it down. So play equals anti-clockwise. Left hand spool, spindle. So rewind clockwise, right hand spindle. Fast forward, left hand spindle, anti-clockwise. So, because this wire is broken off, I'm not sure where that goes. It's just a ground. potentially. I've got the wiring diagram for it, so it should be okay to stick that back on at some stage. But I've got to put all this back together, haven't I? Right, final check, and then that's gonna have to be it. Literally need to be downstairs at 2 o'clock, the latest. Let us see which way round it goes. Will we go round right or round wrong? Now I've got all my wires tangled up together as well. Okay, so play. I think it's jumped off that pulley again. Yep, because I haven't put the what's his name on it. I ain't put the what's it on it. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have much time to do anything else, people, unfortunately. What's that gone to? Oh, I see. Got to put the this thingy on to just hold it in place. Right. Try that one more time. So he's going clockwise. So he should be going the other way. He should be going anti-clockwise. So it's definitely wrong. Rewind. See, rewind. It should be going the other way as well. That one's going the right way for rewind. That's going the wrong way. Oh no, anti-clockwise. Yeah, no, that is right. Right hand spool, anti-clockwise. That's correct. It's just on play and fast forward. This is going the wrong way. So it's this one here that's going the wrong way. So answers on a postcard. Leave your suggestions in the comments. But really, I have got to go now. So thanks everybody for today. We've achieved something. We've got a nice new pinch roller on. We've got a new belt on, but I'm not sure. Whack the like button. Yeah. So thanks to our new subscribers today. Welcome into the madness. And if I don't see you before, I'll see you next week. Bye for now, everyone.